Time now for us to bring in our three experts for this match now, and I can tell you Dean Jones sitting here in studio has a smile on his face. I'm wondering if that's because you're not thinking about the cricket but the two very beautiful women who own these two teams, Shilpa Shetty and Preeti Zinta. Is that the case?
Oh, absolutely. Stunning, and there's some stunning cricket. A super game of cricket it really was. Both teams struggled with the ball, but their batting is just sublime, and I'm interested to see two young guys, Venki and Ajit. This game is changing now with batsmen. They're starting to bat left-handed and right-handed. They do it in baseball. A lot of guys hit homers batting left-handed and they switch to batting right-handed. This game is really starting to change, isn't it, boys?
Absolutely. Venki, Punjab really seems to be getting into the habit of giving away a whole lot of runs and then chasing them down successfully.
I know. I was just thinking the other day when Kings XI Punjab chased down the 200 odd runs against CSK. I thought it's not going to happen, quite often. But in a very second game, again, it's a very huge total, which would put sort of pressure on any batting lineup. And these guys, the Kings XI Punjab again, Maxwell and it was Miller show, isn't it? I think some outstanding batting, power-packed innings and destructive. I think it's very, very difficult to bowl to Maxwell, especially because he even the reverse sweep or reverse shots that he plays, is as good as his right-hand shots. So where are you going to bowl to? I mean, he's been connecting every single delivery, and not only he's hitting sixers as well, boundaries and sixers in reverse sweeps. I think that's fantastic batting, and that requires a lot of courage, a lot of practice, unbelievable practice, and he has mastered that.
Absolutely. And talking about Maxwell, Ajit, you must be also thinking like a lot of people in this country, why did Mumbai Indians not retain him?
Yeah, it's amazing actually. Somehow any player that Mumbai Indians doesn't sort of keep goes and does well for other teams. But look, he's over the course of the last year, you've seen the improvement he's had for Australian cricket anyway, and so dangerous. I mean, to get those sorts of innings twice in a row in any form of cricket is difficult, and under pressure. Pujara wasn't getting that many runs, so he had to hit the big shots all the time, and does it effortlessly. I mean, at the moment, not too many bowlers are lining up to bowl to him.
It's an interesting stage of the game, boys, because Miller was just outstanding. Let's not take anything away from him. He was just as good as Maxwell tonight. But we've got a problem. Pujara, and there'll be a lot of other batsmen who are struggling to hit the ball off the square. Are we getting to a stage, boys, that the captain or the coach says, right, that's enough, come off, that will retire you? Because you can't have them burning up too many balls. Do you think that's going to happen, Venki or Ajit, that we're going to have a captain to call the batsman off?
Well, I mean, I don't think that could happen or that should happen. I think it's the batsman who needs to understand the situation. I think he needs to really do something, stupid if he's not able to clear the 30-yard circle or the boundary. I think he needs to do something stupid to just get out and come off, so that he can give more strike to the incoming batsmen, especially like David Miller or George Bailey, who was still in the bench, isn't it? But nevertheless, I think it was important. I think the innings from Cheteshwar Pujara also was quite important. See, he didn't consume, in the sense like he was, just over 100 strike rate. So it's not that he was stuck in one end. He was rotating the strike. He was ticking the scorecard was ticking. So in that way, I think it was okay, I suppose.
Right.
But then where I think the Punjab needs to really work is in their bowling department.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was actually, Venki, going to be my next question. If I could ask all of you quickly that, beginning with you, Dino, lots of Australians in the Punjab lineup. One of them, Mitchell Johnson, doesn't look like the same bowler who terrorized the English and the South Africans just a few months back.
No, he's come back from a toe injury and he's taking a while to warm up, but trust me, if they keep bowling like this, they won't make a finals. The bowling and the defence of both teams, you can't expect Maxwell and these boys, Miller, to keep coming off like this. It won't happen. And the bowlers and coaches are very smart. They'll work them out sooner or later. Both teams are going to have to improve their bowling or they won't make it.
Absolutely. Now, let's put the same question to the two fast bowlers on our panel. Venki, of course, you can play only 4 foreigners in any team, which means that the Indian players have to come to the party, have to step up to the plate continuously. That is something that's not happening with the Kings XI team.
Yep. Yeah, see, it's. I think the balance of the team is very important. They've got Sean Marsh sitting outside, so I mean, if they bring in an Indian bowler in place of Mitchell Johnson, and they might give another, say, about 10-15 more runs, so that means you know, the opposition will be scoring 190s or 200s, and with four you know, foreigners who are all top order batsmen, then you've got a chance of scoring down those 190s, isn't it? I think something like that. I think it's very tricky, but then you've got to obviously, I mean, with this team winning two out of 2 games, I think you need to back the team. You need to back those bowlers,
right.
And I think just keep it simple. This is what, in fact, yesterday we saw Varun Aaron and Mitchell Starc talking about their bowling, just keeping it very simple. So I think that's something which they should be looking to do, I suppose.
Right, Ajit, if you were Joe Dawes today, the bowling coach of the Kings 11 Punjab team, what advice would you be giving to their fast bowlers?
No, I mean, for starters, they need Mitchell Johnson to get into some sort of form. I mean, he's coming back from injury. Saw some good things by him today. You know, he didn't go for too many today. Seems to get it, you know, starting to get his rhythm back. If he can get his rhythm back, get a couple of wickets up top, that will definitely help. And saw some good things from Akshar Patel today. You know, under immense pressure, right. Bowled quite well to Watson. So there are some good things. Not enough. I mean, no batting unit is going to like chasing over 180, 185 consistently, because they are not going to make it.
Right. Unfortunately, we've almost completely run out of time. But before we wrap up, one quick yes or no answer for all 3 experts. Dino, can either of these teams, Rajasthan or Punjab, make the final 4?
Yes.
Venki, final 4?
Yeah, definitely. Kings 11 Punjab, yes, of course, yes.
Absolutely.
Punjab can. Ajit, what's your take?
Yes, Punjab.
Punjab. Okay, interestingly, none of them went for Rajasthan. Most of them saying Punjab will make the final 4. Remember, they've never won the title. Could this be the year? If yes is the answer, they'll of course have to better their bowling by quite a bit. Dean Jones, Venkatesh Prasad, Ajit Agarkar, thank you all so much for joining us this evening.